What's up, everybody? It's MadRabbit here. We are 2 minutes away right now from the beginning of the live stream of DCUO. They're going to go ahead and live stream the Amazon Fury Part 3 DLC, and they're going to give us all the information that there is to know about it. I'm going to go ahead and watch the video and react to whatever they're saying and tell you what I think and see where they miss out. And hopefully, because of the new stats revamp, they'll talk about that as well. And there'll be a lot of things to come with this update. So it's about to start. Stay tuned, and we're gonna go ahead and see what they gotta say. All right, y'all. Looks we're about to start. They're doing the last mic check. Let's see what Amazon Fury is gonna bring. I hope they talk a little bit about the stats revamp. Give us some information about that, because there's with everything that they said that they're going to cut out AMs, they're going to cut out weapon mastery bonuses, AM bonuses. I mean, I know we're going to have to deal damage a new way now, but with what we got as a structure for a game, I don't really want to go back to just like clipping. You know what I mean? Just range clipping all the time. So we'll see what they do with that. Especially with an ice, with a power like ice, you know, or atomic, where you rely a lot on your advanced mechanic. Here we go. That's a question for another video. Let's see what the devs got to say.
Hello and welcome everyone to the live stream reveal of episode 27, Amazon Fury Part 3.
Yes.
My name is Meps. I am your community manager. And this is Nerd of Prey, your creative director.
Hello.
And this is Jackster, your studio CEO.
Hey, everybody.
And I'm MadRabbit.
Everyone. We have an
YouTuber,
exciting
DCUO
show
extraordinaire.
today. It's going to be pretty long and in-depth because we have a ton of content to
Oh
get
boy.
to. But before we get to the details of this specific episode, we're going to talk a little bit about what it signifies
That
overall
is a badass haircut.
to large content
I
releases.
approve.
So, Jackster, let me start with you.
Awesome haircut, nerd.
Why are we doing this?
Well, I wanted to make our content updates into almost like comic book events. A big story, something happening, something that we can put a lot of energy towards to make super cool, and something that people that come back to the game because they get something, oh my gosh, the new update is coming. I think what had happened before, we had a great pattern of content. It came out every month, but at the same time, it ceased to become special. And also it became difficult to grind for all the gear.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that feedback, and we
say
tried
that shit
to
again.
come up with something that would allow people to get in, enjoy the content, get the high-end gear, and actually be satisfied with it. And also be able
And
to
use
make
it for a
that
while,
content
and be able to
into
mod
a
it.
real story, a real narrative, something with a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah, and I think we definitely heard your feedback. There was a lot of sometimes confusion where the
Yeah,
storyline
everybody.
progress over months, right? A little drop here, a little drop here.
Yeah, and you kind of like, I don't even remember what happened.
Right.
What are we
exactly.
doing?
Mm-hmm.
So we're
You
going
got like
back to
3
large content
storylines at the same
releases,
time.
And it does impact how progression works, like you mentioned, with loot. We're going to talk about that later. In this stream, we're also going to recap the Amazon Fury trilogy so far. This is obviously part 3, so parts 1 and 2. We'll talk about that. We'll go through each piece of content and go through a little bit of the story. We don't want to reveal everything. We don't want to spoil it.
Right.
But we'll give you a taste of all the different pieces of content.
And talk about
Also the
stats
new
revamp.
styles and the new base items. And then we will talk about those pretty significant changes to how gear and progression will work.
Cool.
But to do that,
Get to that.
I'm happy with that.
Jack's going to leave us.
Yeah,
And
you're gonna
We're going to need a
squeeze
designer
us,
who actually
'cause you know that's what we want to know.
making all of it, so that's going
That's
to be
right.
an excellent person rather than me. I'm just a paper pusher.
I don't think so. But
Yeah, right.
we will replace you with Aver, our lead systems designer, later in the show. Let's talk about loot. So thank you for joining us.
I'm in
Have a
chill
good time,
mode,
guys.
y'all.
Thanks.
See you, Jack.
You don't see me up here like
All right,
this.
Moving on. Nerd of Prey.
Yeah.
You are very excited with this episode, are you not?
Is it like all over my
It is
face?
kind of all over your face.
And your hair, too.
I am so excited about the huge amount of content we have to reveal and the gear stuff we're going to talk about at the very end of the show with Aver, because he is going to knock your socks off. However, if you have questions as we're going through all this massive amount of information, make sure to stay
to
tuned
it.
after
Get
the
to
stream
it.
on our new Discord chat server, where we will be having a live chat Q&A.
Yes, y'all.
Immediately following
That
the stream.
Discord
So
chat
stick around for
server.
that if you want to do that.
Connect to
Details
that.
on how to
Get on
join
the forums.
that chat server are below us on Twitch, or you can find it at our website, dcumsonline.com.
I'll see if
Okay.
I put in the
Let's
link in
get
the
to
video.
episode 27.
Get on that Discord server.
Like we said, large episodes are back.
It's fun. You can
Let
talk,
me get
speak
some
your mind.
Very basic detail out of the way.
Everybody's on there
We are
now.
aiming to launch this November.
Pretty cool.
So right now it's October.
Download
Next
it.
comes November.
Discord.
Before November's over, we're
Make an
expecting
account.
this content.
Get
I
DCUO.
thought you were just going through the calendar. I'm like, yes, then comes.
Go to
the
Gotham
calendar.
City and
We know
speak
how
your
this
mind.
works. Let's
Some
get
people,
to the good stuff.
you know, just context. And there is a kind of a big change here because this will come before the announced stats revamp.
Right.
And it will hit test before and it'll hit live
Yep.
before the stats revamp.
So that's
This
different.
was a change. We wanted to make sure
We're
that
getting a
there
new
was
game,
no
yo.
pressure whatsoever to get stats out
Yes.
ahead of time. And 27 is ready. So having a lot of awesome content sitting there ready to go, but you're holding it for a stats revamp, that's some pressure to do it quickly.
I'm
and we don't
pretty
wanna do that.
sure that we decided to release it before because no one thought I could hold it in any
was
longer.
just
That
all
it was
you.
just going to explode and tell everybody everything
Yeah,
anyway.
but they'll probably have to rework
Yeah,
the
so,
whole
that's
DLC
the big
after the
news on
stats
timing.
revamp, so
But now, this is part 3, obviously.
probably take a
Set
little
us
bit
up.
longer.
Just a quick refresher on parts 1 and 2. What's happened so far?
Long story short, we all remember Ares and Hades went in on a deal together to kidnap Hippolyta, Wonder Woman's mother. Her soul actually left her body. They're like, the body can do
It's
things.
not useful,
We'll
sure.
let her create havoc and start a war. And they used that war to create death and violence, which actually made them stronger since they're the gods of war and the afterlife. So they empowered Hippolyta's soul with all of this energy, and we're going to use it to do something rather nefarious. I'm sure we've all figured out what. But at the end, Ares being Ares, he betrayed Hades. And, Circe finds betrayal rather attractive. And so, hey, remember me? So it used to be a thing. I don't know if you guys knew that. Ares and Circe have a history
They have a
together.
past?
They have a past. They have a kid.
Oh.
We did not really mention
Not in
that
our
in the
game,
game,
right?
but
Okay.
but in the comics they actually have a child together.
Interesting.
So she's like, "Hey, baby, let's do this together. I would love to get out of this basement and get into the penthouse." So the idea is they're taking the elevator up. They're taking that power and they're going to go try to take on Olympus.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good setup for where we're at right now in the story. Let's get into the content, shall we? All right. So people
Here we
might
go.
not know this, but when we put out a batch of content, they actually have an order that you're supposed to play them in,
Yep.
so the story makes sense. If you
True
just
that.
jump right to the last raid, then you see the conclusion before you see the rest.
I always recommend
Solo do alert.
following the pointer mission that you get when
Yes.
Wonder Woman or Circe pops up and says, "Hey, stuff's happening." She's going to tell you what to do, and you can actually follow it in story order, so it makes the most sense.
Yeah. So we recommend you play like that. You don't have to, but we recommend it. And we're going to go through the content like that here.
It makes the
today. So
story
there is
make
a fourth
sense, I
mission.
guess.
And there is also a single-player mission,
Indeed.
which we will just talk about here briefly, and then we will move on to other things. So this mission is a one-player solo mission. Do you want to set it up for us?
Yep. So, as you know, Hades was kind of dethroned in the last, in Amazon Fury Part 2. And in the meantime, there's been no ruler. There's the shades, as they're called, in the underworld, are pretty much wayward. They don't know what to do with themselves, and they've made their way out into the Gotham under siege, as we call
The
it,
open
the
world.
battlefront, where all of the Amazons are fighting each other, and the
Yes.
monsters are. Maybe more monsters later. But, so there's just these shades, these souls wandering around Gotham and starting stuff. And both Wonder Woman and Circe have reasons for you to go investigate that.
Yeah.
I guess that's
find
cool
out what's
for,
going on there.
Yeah.
Halloween
These
time.
shades are appearing.
Yeah, Circe's not happy. They're getting in the way of her plans for Olympus.
So that one starts in the open world Gotham under siege and continues to other places, which we don't necessarily need to spoil.
True. Somebody is trying to take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
We won't say who yet.
And you'll find out. Okay, so that's a one-player solo mission for when we're keeping track.
That's it.
Let's jump on to the alert now.
It's
Four-player
kinda
alert
scary
called
right
the
there.
Trial of the Impossible, or maybe it's Trials of the Impossible. Do you want to
Do you want to
Set
show
up
another
the
screenshot?
The solo mission leads you to, I guess, it's so hard to tell where to
Yeah,
draw the line.
we're just gonna walk.
You end
walk
up
the line
needing
here.
to do essentially what is like a series of Greek trials. I mean, how could we get through this whole trilogy and not do like an epic quest of you must pass the trial of blah to do blah? So there's an alert that basically has you go through 3 very, very Greek and mythic trials.
Indeed, there is. In fact, we're gonna take a look at the beginning of it right
Sweet.
now.
Yeah, this particular content is really interesting in the sense that it's not just go and kill it. There's like certain things that you need to do to complete the boss fight
Sure.
that isn't just smash it over the head. And in some cases, what
So
you
they're
do
gonna
in one
introduce
may
some
affect something that
mechanics.
happens later. So,
Okay.
Awesome.
yeah.
So just to
Different
recap,
outcomes.
1-player solo mission, 4-player alert that we're checking out right now. Trials of the
Yep.
Impossible.
Give us 2 4-player alerts. We love that shit. We love 4-player alerts. Aren't you listening to us? Give us
Controllers, actually.
2 4-player alerts.
Oh, it's dusty. Come on, man.
Sorry about that.
But so
19
we ended
damn
up going
raids.
even deeper into Tartarus.
Into
So,
the
oh, look, there's our old friend.
4-man, they're quick. If you're smart, you
still
Oh,
selling.
build on the mechanics
Yeah,
on the
it's
alert
selling things in-
so that
Oh.
people in the raid are already familiar with them, so you don't have people just jumping into the raid blind and solo, just dropping out the whole time.
Yeah, one of them's actually really bummed that she's too busy and
'Cause
can't
she
come
wants
to the
to do
trials.
this?
Yes, she's like, I've wanted to do trials all my life. I want
Makes
trials.
sense.
Because you think about all the heroes that like, am I God mode? Or, yeah.
You are God mode, and you have the Trinket of Doom, so go ahead and use
Boom,
that
they're all
to
dead. So
progress
that's
to the,
Toga power, is what
to the
that
first
is.
boss room. Oh yeah, yeah, look at that. We're wearing
Little
Toga.
hallway looks cool.
They all know now. So
Nice textures on the wall.
spoiled the surprise.
But then again,
But yeah, like she
NPCs
grew up.
we've seen
with-
before.
I don't know why I'm acting like I'm gonna play, but
so far.
oh, that's because I keep not.
I'm
using
pretty sure
the-
they're gonna have
to-
new NPCs and
So
whatnot.
great,
They talked
great.
about that in
When
the beginning.
I cheat, I just stick it in the slot because I like to cheat quickly.
I see.
It's
So
a
just
good
gonna
view.
take out these dudes.
Did I like go? I did go in a complete circle.
Yeah, you had to take out the dudes. So
Oh,
open the door.
okay. Oh yeah, I could read. I could learn to read.
Use the mini map.
Trap.
All right, so we're just gonna show you the start of this first boss fight.
Yeah.
Rules for all of you.
Yes. Oh snap! I love their faces.
Yep.
They look so freaky and weird. So yeah,
Wish
just
the
like
graphics
reading
looked
on this
better.
guy
Jeez.
ain't gonna do it. You have to follow the directions.
What are
follow
my
the
settings?
clues, And
Medium? Let's go with high.
hints
It's
and
not.
things.
Well, you have to
There we
actually
go.
fight him. Like,
Yeah, you do have to, but you
A little
you
bit
can't
better.
win by just fighting.
Right, you have
kind
you
of
have
thing.
to like figure out how to use
The
the environment,
environment,
and whatever
yeah.
to
Whoa! I
to
just
There we
got
go.
bomb dropped on me. So
So-
do you want me? What do you want me to do with this guy?
That's it. That's
Okay.
all we're going to show the alert
Just a
because we don't want to
sneak
spoil anything. Or, I mean, not much.
So we got a
so
boss
that
fight right
is
in the beginning. That's pretty
Ha.
cool.
Nice counter. That's the alert. Okay, moving on.
One-handed.
After you complete the trials, we'll assume you're successful, right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to head to an 8-player raid.
Solo,
and it is
4-man
called
alert, and a raid.
Clash
Okay.
of Zeus.
Clash of the
Is it
Zeus.
like that?
CZ.
Well, maybe it's changed,
It
but
may change.
that's what it's called right now.
All right.
So we'll zone in there, and you
So-
can set it up while we're zoning.
So you actually do
Hence
these
the whole,
trials.
that's what it's
I know
called.
you already said
Yeah,
this,
that'll
so
probably
I'm saying it
change.
again, to gain entry to Olympus. Because guess what? You're not invited. You're immortal. You are
Right.
not a Greek god, so you are not invited to hang out with them. So you gotta do this thing, basically, to sneak on in. They're still not happy you're there, though. They're like, no, we don't believe you. We want to recount. There's no way these people did this. So they still don't welcome you with open arms
We're not
by
actually
any
worthy?
stretch.
I
No,
see.
you're not welcome there. And in fact, somebody tells you you are not welcome here.
Really?
I think we're going to see her.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like, this is straight up for gods only. What are you doing here? Hey, look.
Oh, this is the raid.
Yeah, I love these guys because they'll...
The gates. Looks like we're in Themyscira.
They're not
Just
They're not
outside.
supposed to be selling stuff to you, but they're doing it on the sly.
yeah.
But we're gonna warp somewhere.
And then
Oh,
this
who's that?
this is we would have met her earlier. She sent us on the trials.
Okay.
Some cool clothing. It's
I
different.
love that.
Yep, Olympus.
Opens up a little cloud portal.
Oh,
Let's
Alright,
actually.
so they definitely can't hear anything in the game, FYI.
this looks nice.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
feels different, which is good. It's definitely good for a new raid. Because it's gonna use the theme and
you're
a
saying
lot
it's
of the
off.
NPCs from before, but
I don't know what happened.
right off the gate, just it looks good. Feels different,
Let's see
right?
if that
So,
works there.
come on,
You
go.
have us talking, but you don't have games.
go
on.
forward.
I'll go ahead and kill some of this stuff.
Thank you. Ooh.
Dirt nap.
That's nice. It's like a city in the clouds.
That's weird.
179 on the
No,
gold
exactly.
statue CR.
That is
179
very sad.
CR. They have all different colors, so probably have different mechanics. Colossal Guardian. Colossal Guardian.
One moment, people.
Come on, what are the other Guardians?
Yeah, I definitely want you guys.
Either
to
that
do
or
stuff.
just denotes their power. Maybe the red one's fire, green one's electricity, black one, I don't know. Maybe celestial.
Now they say they're getting slight volume.
Some type of those powers.
So let's continue for a little bit. So we're gonna look at this
There's a little doggy down there.
this environment here.
Alright.
Let's make
Oh,
sure
yeah,
we
check
look
it out.
around. We are in
Don't kill him.
Olympus.
Don't kill him yet. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
So loud to us. It's like crazy loud for us.
Can you hear it now? Okay, they can hear it now.
All right, good.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
just too
that is the
loud.
gate. That is the gate to the compound on Olympus, and this is where we came in. It's so pretty. They knocked it out of the
Okay.
park.
I gotta turn the effects down because we're going to die.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I... What?
You can
Shit.
open the marketplace.
Ah, she said shit.
I will stop pressing buttons.
Troll him, nerd. Press some buttons.
So it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
They're like, I hear it a little bit, and then people are like, I hear nothing. I don't hear anything.
Voice may be too loud, but we'll see.
Internet
Alright, so
2016.
we're in Olympus. We're walking around.
Well, we'll get a good look since we're not going to get a good listen.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Ah, we killed the kitty cat.
I bet they heard that.
It's not a dog, it's a lion. Little lion
Did
cub.
you guys at least hear Wonder Woman scream in my ear?
Alright.
Alright. So I kind of look like the seer wearing the toga, but she's like, oh my god, we wore the same outfit. This is so embarrassing.
No. No.
So she's basically going to open it up, let us in. It's like, why is she being so nice to us anyway? I don't know. So you have to fight through this. I turned that off.
Yeah.
You
this
saw
looks
me
awesome.
do it.
I didn't.
Weird. So anyway,
So it's like a
the second
main.
time I've just
Here we are.
ruined a live stream. With
Here we
my
are
phone.
in Olympus.
Finally, an open hallway too. I feel like I'm not like
I love what
in
they do.
hallways anymore.
You want to be careful how many of these guys you pull at a time, because you can't do that.
Okay.
And if you're not careful, one group may, end up pulling. the other
Probably
group.
pretty powerful
So you gotta be
groups.
super careful trying to cut through here.
A lot of mechanics I see.
I'm trying
Staff,
lion, but
bow.
There's got some eagles in here looking out for that.
Yep.
Whoops. Did it
Ah,
again.
check out the soldiers. They look pretty
Yeah, so
cool. The
Wonder Woman's
Trojan
coming along,
soldiers.
helping us out as much as she's willing to. You clear out the courtyard. Oh, I'm so I can't wait for them to see this character. This is when they've been asking
The first
for.
boss fight.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, here, let's do it. I don't know if you're not gonna
Let's
hear
see what they
anything,
got.
but you'll see her.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You enter into like a dome. Looks pretty good. Look at
She
like the
looks
breastplate.
Amazing.
Yeah. Way better than Wonder Woman. Which should look better. You can like almost tell the difference in generation design.
Yeah. She.
Like the
she's
time when they
very,
designed Wonder
unlike
Woman
Ares, who's very
and
much like
the time that they
She's
designed
very
her,
tactical
Sure.
and
Athena.
patient, and her boss fight kind of shows that. She uses a lot of a lot of strategy.
One-handed
in the fight,
with
so you
shield.
kind of have to like work against it. In fact, Wonder Woman and Circe, because obviously if you're a villain, you've got Circe with you.
Okay,
They'll
straight
give you
one-handed.
pointers and tips of how to. Well, maybe if we do this
With
this will
shield.
happen,
Very cool.
throughout the fight.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's just gorgeous. And as you notice,
But it
God
seems
is
familiar to me.
very-
I'm pretty sure we've seen it
Yeah,
before in the
They're like,
last
you know what? I'm
Amazon
just gonna be
Fury.
bigger than you 'cause I
It's
can
been a
do that.
while.
That's a thing I can do. So, I don't want to just murder her if you want to show.
Well, why don't we step away for a minute? And
Give us
pass
that
through
for
and we'll go to the
PvP.
second boss fight.
Oh,
Dual
there's another
wield?
thing.
Oh, yeah.
She,
Weapons
there's a lot of area
like
of
that?
denial, kind
Oh,
of
gotcha.
like- I just wanted to, show some of this.
I mean, I don't know how they would work, but
Day and obviously she's going to call in soldiers because she's
let's
very
try it out.
general type
No,
of
let's fix PvP first.
That is an awesome shield she has, by the way.
Stay with fixing PvP
yeah, the
first.
astral ones are pretty cool. Cosmic.
Don't want to
Alright,
give
you
these
wanna
people
murder
too
her
much
and
work.
go on?
Sure.
Shall I?
Sure. Let me just click away in case something weird happens when we kill her.
So that ballista, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to take care of that first, and that ad before you get back on Athena
All right.
for that raid.
Move ahead
I don't know what that was. Okay.
to the next fight.
Oh, and the seer's back after we do all the hard stuff. She just shows up.
This is actually, we're going to show you the most of this fight.
The most of this fight.
Okay. I thought there was
That's
more
where we're going.
coming.
I was waiting for her to finish speaking.
Oh,
'Cause
nah.
we are going
Nobody's
to-
gonna wait.
Hadouken!
for anything
Oh, check out the
I love
lion.
lions. Oh my god, I love the lions.
That was nice.
They are using the wrong. There's something wrong with those guys. They're stomping around like statues, and they're not.
And then they're about a foot away from the ground.
Bugs. That's what.
This
That's what
internal
test-
build, work in progress.
Yeah, we're not. We're almost done, but not quite done.
We're almost ready for the public test server.
Everybody's like 9 feet tall, yo.
Boom. Yeah, and of course there are collections. Whoops. I might have just revealed one.
I like the scenery. I like, the fact that it takes you from
These guys put a.
enclosed to open.
Ah, yeah.
we
Oh,
are.
here's the fight. Who's this?
That's important.
Hecate. 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 How do you say that shit? Speak up, Wonder Woman. Can't hear you. Oh, look, she got like different
This is
faces.
Hecate.
Hecate. What's up, Hecate?
She
Freaky
would,
ass side face
she's
right there looking
basically
at
the
you.
goddess of witchcraft, so she's kind of important to Circe, and Circe will feign deference, like yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I wonder if that thing in the background
Can you
has
just take a
something to
moment
do.
Look at the window.
Yeah.
Up there or over
Well,
here?
both,
There's
I
so
guess,
much cool
but-
stuff to
yeah.
look at. I don't know which one you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's like a Harry Potter ceiling kind of thing going on. It's
That's pretty
enchanted
cool.
so that it's always nighttime because the moon is kind of her thing.
Check
So
that out.
moonlight, she uses that in her magic.
That's nice.
And then she's got this cool like astrolabe thing going on over there. Yeah, this room is pretty awesome. I just want to live here. Yeah, and there's like
pretty sweet.
Those are probably definitely going to be base items.
interesting, isn't it? And of course she's got this,
Interesting,
like,
isn't it?
on Mount Olympus.
Sure.
That sounded like a
A
clue.
lot of occult books though. It's a little weird.
Makes sense, though. Okay, so...
And it looks like that thing will beam a light inside and up. Check out
Oh,
the
yes.
floor.
Very interesting. Isn't
It's
it?
like the phases of the moon.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
She's
aggro.
mad.
Just like the phases of the
It's
moon.
okay, though.
Oh, she's doing stuff.
Activate summons Alice in the dark new moon phase.
So that's the first raid.
I think they spoiled a little bit more than they wanted to on that one.
Version of this raid.
Yep,
For those
absolutely.
of you who want to be punished and
Feel the pain.
and complete that stuff.
Reap the reward.
And get that gear.
Of course, we'll talk about rewards later. So after, without giving away obviously what happens fully in this raid, after this we go back to an open world
Yeah.
bit,
Open world, lots of stuff to do.
separate from the single player mission.
Yeah, because like the solo mission takes place in the old area that you guys are accustomed to, the open world, and then there's also a entirely new section of the Gotham battlefield where we've created new missions and new content to play. Solo stuff. and then there's actually like a weekly kind of
Open
mission
world
that
stuff?
you can work on all week, like kill a whole bunch of these guys.
Right.
or
Oh,
kill
okay.
A whole bunch of these guys.
That's pretty cool.
But
Give
I
us
think
more
overall
more
stuff
ways
do.
to
That's really
progress.
important to this. Honestly, we're probably gonna, keep that in mind.
But open world in Themyscira or
It's nice to
open
get out
world
here.
like Gotham and Metropolis?
Cool. Sorry, we happen
No.
to be
Yeah. Battlegrounds.
where you're used to starting. We're just going to hop to the news section real quick.
At least it's open world here. I like open world.
I still like that feeling of like home base.
Sure.
Like you have a place to go back to.
Getting comfy,
This is
y'all.
the new.
This shit's long. It's just
And then we can just
They're-
grab maybe
they're
one
milking the
quest
shit out of
missions
this.
And run out. Is that
DCUO stream with a X-Men shirt on, like a boss.
Yeah, what's that about? I don't know. Monsters. So you can pick up several missions.
Check out my Dora cup.
I think the statue over here is a kind of like not like an umbrella, but like something you work on while you're doing all the other ones. I don't know if I want to grab all.
That's
of
some fuel for y'all in the
Sure, yeah,
comments
let's not-
section
let's
there.
not do that.
Y'all make fun of my
do you,
Dora
do you want to
cup.
run out and just show that there are monsters all over the
Yeah.
all over the
That
city?
was
Holes
the-
water
kind of one of
fuckers.
this whole, like,
That's all I needed to do.
just go to town. Monsters Unleashed. I hate that word unleashed. They use it in like every comic book, but let's get out there. Let's go over to where they're pointing me.
You're flying so bad. My goodness, come on.
So
What are you doing?
Although it's
Ah, she's playing on a remote control. I mean, remote control. Give me a controller.
Oh, since we just subbed in.
Ooh.
The fuck is that?
Oh my god.
I think they gotta fix that shit.
It's a secret.
It doesn't really look. Oh, it's a Gorgon. Okay.
You guys may know from myth that Medusa is a Gorgon, and she has Gorgon sisters. And we just
Toma.
learned a whole lot more Gorgons. Oh, I probably should have.
Why did they just?
Now it's a dog.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
never seen that before, but yeah. And they got these cool tail attacks and all sorts of new stuff. We always wanted. Oh my god, she's like.
That's pretty cool.
Stop it.
I could see this as a boss.
And,
So there are Gorgons and Cyclops and a whole bunch of other flying
oh my god, you have no
running
combos.
bits. Yeah, this character's not set up to play.
There, I win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could definitely
Cool.
be a
Okay.
badass
So, open
boss
world content.
if they use
daily
those
missions.
mechanics. And basically, they're teaching
That's
you
a
what the
thing
Gorgons
in
do
this-
with
in this
these
content.
little NPCs.
And it makes sense when you know the whole story. Next up,
Hopefully, we
have
get a
duo.
boss like that. That'd be cool.
This duo sends us back to the underworld. You want to tell
I guess that's what they mean. Look, you
So
defeat 11
stuff
Cyclops,
happens on Olympus.
free Cyclops
And,
dinner, Gotham citizens. What?
You realize, in order to fix
Let's
the
pay
stuff-
attention. Let's pay attention.
Sorry, I was distracted. But in order to fix the stuff, I don't want to spoil it. I really don't. It's a good twist. You have to actually go find Hades and restore him to power. It'll help with the whole mess with the shades, and it'll help you achieve the final thing you need to do.
So we're kind of undoing the
Yeah.
the betrayal.
Yeah, and I just want to point out he has a really.
Do you
long,
like the
really
fact that they
good brain.
focus so much on the lore?
He has not forgotten.
Well, I guess it is DC, but
And he will not be he's not going to give you a big hug when you find him. That's for sure. Not saying you fight him, but I
Blockbreaker.
love the heart.
Blockbreaker.
So freaky.
Yeah, they are quite creepy.
That's just instinct.
I agree.
God. I don't like this two-step process.
Hey, wait. This looks like the other hallway.
Deeper and deeper into Tartarus.
For this one, we're just gonna head. How far are we going? We are just going to go to the first boss fight.
Okay, this is a really cool fight. I like this one. So this is
This looks
again,
cool.
It's a duo, so you've got a partner with you in here.
Also, we're getting a duo too.
Cool. So it's like a
Solo,
it's like a
duo,
Harpy's
alert,
nest,
and raid.
essentially. They've all moved in.
That's what I'm
Monsters are
talking
taking
about.
over all over the underworld, Mount Olympus.
Although they would have gone
Gotham,
next
just
level if they
basically
would have given us
everywhere.
2
And they
alerts. You
can
know it.
build their own
You
little
know it.
layer here.
You love alerts. You like raids, but you love alerts.
Whoop. Yeah, and the nests are important to gameplay. And as you can see,
Throughout this episode, the environment
yeah.
is a big
Well, that's-
Harpies are
But yeah,
aggro as
that's
fuck.
the thing with Amazon Fury since the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, the space around you is really
Allow the
to
Swift.
fights and to the story, because these places, while
Caliano
not
the
necessarily
Dark.
iconic in the DC sense, they're iconic to like our entire.
Are we gonna have to
culture.
double boss,
Yeah.
double tank
People have
these?
expectations when they come to these places.
Hmm.
So they have a specific mechanic. It's
I don't know, this
helpful
is
to
the
have a
duo,
partner
right?
to handle
Yeah.
them, too. And
Okay.
obviously, I'm not really playing, and I don't even have any combos, so forgive me. What was that? We just
Little
had a
healing
something.
crystal over there. I guess this is part of
They
their
do a
mechanic.
thing.
This is their
Oh my
thing.
gosh. What am I supposed to do?
They go to their nest and get some eggs. And
don't
now
wanna
they're
spoil it.
glowing purple.
That's for the people on test server.
Yeah.
to do.
So let's actually jump out of the underworld. There is a duo here. This duo takes you. What do you want to say about how we get to the next raid?
So in this duel we find
Takes you to
Hades.
the raid.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
Final raid.
You got Hades on your side essentially, and now you can go back to Olympus and take care of business.
But isn't the alert supposed to lead to
It is
the
so
raid?
hard for me not to just tell the story because I want to so bad.
No, I'm
It's so much more
confused.
fun to experience it
I
in the
know.
game.
I
as
know.
you
It's
play.
like when you watch the trailer and you're like, well, I absolutely don't even need to see the movie now.
Sure. But yeah, so we're going back to Olympus to face
Something.
something, a threat,
Thread.
to make things right or wrong.
It depends on your point of view.
Sure.
Oh my god, they're gonna milk it some more.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. I like how they took that to the next level. But anyway,
There we go. Give us some more stuff.
All right, so this is the part where we really don't want to have sound, for they will reveal everything when we talk to them.
Wanna have
So-
sex? What?
yeah.
Sound is off, subtitles are off. You are free to talk to them, and we won't hear anything, and we'll just continue. into
Haha,
the raid a
yeah,
little
because
bit.
they're basically like, hey, all this plot exposition and stuff that you know and shouldn't know, and I don't want you guys to know yet. And then they basically have an exchange. And
They actually banter through the whole, like, as you're fighting, as you're running through. They just back and forth continue to banter, and it's
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
amusing.
we know you love the banter.
So I guess I'll, keep you up to date with what's going on right now
She's so good.
within their
Which you
banter.
should mention our voice actors, of course, are back.
Yes, Michelle Forbes and Susan Eisenberg are back as Circe and Wonder Woman, and they are as amazing as ever, and had a wonderful time on this.
Cool.
And they are absolutely wonderful to work with. So I'm just gonna.
I love when Cersei calls us fools. I love that shit.
Hey, guess what? You're not doing, guys.
It's like pathetic
Not
fools. Like, yeah, bring it, Cersei.
You're definitely not fighting Circe in
Second turn, so
this raid.
Actually, no, I can't.
Oh, look at the lava
They're still
flowing
going.
down.
Yeah. So,
This
and
is
for reasons,
pretty cool.
we need Zeus's lightning bolt to complete our epic quest to restore Olympus.
So we're getting Zeus's lightning bolt as well.
So this,
Oh, yeah.
this
But we're going
room is
hard on the mythic.
just
awesome.
awesome,
Look at this.
right?
This is just
Yeah.
gorgeous.
lava
I
flows,
agree.
Statues.
Yeah, love the animated lava.
architecture.
Using what they got.
It is
That's
really
cool.
Knocked it out of the park. So this is Hephaestus' forge, and if you know the mythology, he has cyclopses.
But what happens in here? Don't tell me
like
we just
helpers, I guess, you know,
just
the
walk
apprentices.
through here.
And in
Well,
this
check out the
version, you get two of
the
three.
smiths.
And you
Ah,
eliminate
okay.
all three at the
Okay.
same time.
And so it actually changes. Each one is different, right? They're not just 2 and 3. It actually changes how.
Check
Yeah,
out
you
those
get
holes
any-
on the
any
ground
two.
too.
Yeah.
So it'll change, and they all have their own special attack that they do.
Exactly.
So it'll change the fight essentially,
mechanics.
depending on who
Cool.
you get. Unless you're in the elite, when it's like, okay, do it all.
Yeah. But that's what you want in the elite.
But there's the lightning bolt over there.
Yeah. Go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah, we're just like,
Do you
hey,
see it?
Excuse me, guys, can I borrow this? I'm sure it's not it's free for the public, right?
Right.
That's it right there.
Cool, thanks.
They could have made that a little bit more epic
How about you
looking.
take this rock too? It comes free with the lightning bolt. So we got the rock one, and let's see what this guy.
I hope we got the.
One-handed and
I can't
two-handed.
remember if it's timed or how, what makes him go do the thing.
You'll note
Oh, he's going to do the thing.
the
Holes,
on the floor and
yeah,
walls.
Yeah.
holes on the floor and walls. Exactly what I was looking out for.
Okay, he makes lava.
He
Get
makes
away from
lava.
the lava. The floor is lava.
Mechanics, people, learn them.
Oh yeah, he.
This is
it's
where a lot of
so
people are
hard
going to be
that-
wiping.
gotta say. And so there's a third guy who does.
Lava took like
Yeah,
25% of
so,
the floor.
These jets in the floor and walls shoot out
Lava.
Lava.
Well, yeah,
Fire
this is lava.
fire
Fire.
spouts.
Okay.
Magical, godly. Fire
50%.
forging, I guess. So yeah, so it just depends on which one pops up. Which.
So is this like you got to beat them before the whole floor is lava? The floor is lava.
Let's just sweet when they're working together. They're really like in tune with each other. Now they actually hate it and really.
Okay, no, one disappeared and then another one appeared. If you saw that, just gotta make sure.
So that would be melting.
Yeah, I guess that's 50% again.
This fight is
You just gotta make sure you're moving around.
very different each time and awesome each time. And we're not going to go further. There are obviously more boss fights in this raid.
Whoop,
And I don't know if we
somebody
mentioned
got
it. We kind
messed
of
up.
Man, I want to fight one of those Hydra-looking, was it Gargadons
Yes.
looking
two
things?
raids, both with elite versions going on.
What was that? So he went back,
And
triggered something, and
it's
that's
like,
what
we don't wanna
triggered the
spoil it,
floor.
But I do want to tell you that the final fight
Mm-hmm.
in this,
Tell me.
episode, in this DLC, whatever you want to call it, in Amazon Fury Part 3 is huge.
Yeah,
It's just huge.
massive.
I'm almost like want to cry that I can't show it right now, but it's a big deal.
Spoiler.
Lots of people show up. Lots of other things show up, but it's a really cool fight. I can't wait to see you guys.
Oh
talk
shit!
about
It's gonna be a
Awesome.
fucking
All right, so
shit
that is the
fest.
content. Let's
it. Yeah, and there's a lot. You have not seen everything. We just want to give you
You've
a little
seen-
bit of a look.
a couple of seconds of each instance.
Yeah, basically.
So that's
Probably a bunch of bosses at the end.
we're going to show you the styles and rewards you can get now.
3 bosses, I can
in
imagine.
this episode. We're going to run back
But,
to
you know,
the
who
episode to
knows?
do that, just so we
This
have
is
a nice
speculative right
relevant
now.
location.
Gear.
Yes. How is gear gonna progress?
And
Are we
then
gonna
we'll
get
talk about,
4
progressing
sets
the systems that
with
come
the new
with it
DLC?
after we're talking about the styles. So that's a thing. And Aver
Not including the elite gear.
will be along shortly to join us.
Talk about how things have changed and what's cool and what you're going to be going after.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about what it looks like.
So quick recap: open world content,
Mm-hmm.
single player mission, duo,
Duo,
alert,
alert,
raid,
raid.
elite raid, elite raid.
Yes.
That is essentially the content, the playable content in this DLC, in this episode.
Yep. It's pretty good
That's cool.
drop. That's why we want
Yeah,
to
it
do
is.
this way.
Yeah.
Frankly, this is the
It's
ultimate
definitely
DLC justice.
3 months worth of
All
content.
right, go ahead and run out to the balcony, just
For those that are not playing 20 hours a day.
And we've been running around in the toga for the whole stream.
Yeah, wouldn't it be terrible if that actually wasn't one of the styles? We'd
This
be
is just for
horrible
us.
people.
Sorry, you don't get it. No, this is from collections.
Told you you get the style.
the toga.
Yeah.
So
You can
It's
get
a-
yourself a toga.
it's a chest and it's a leg, right? Two
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah, and we actually were very, we deliberately sculpted a different one for the male and the female, so they look good on the bodies,
Yes.
and not just
We
kind
will
of-
show
On the
the
what?
male after we
Okay.
show the
Cool.
On the what?
Cool.
We'll do that.
So,
All
what
right.
are we gonna look at first?
Well, I did it different for you this time, so it'd be easier.
Okay.
Look at your armories. And
Darkness.
you're at number 1, so you can choose number 2 now.
Okay.
We're just going to go in numerical order.
Ooh,
Alright.
styles.
So everybody knows I'm really bad with the camera.
Feel free to use the mouse if you need to.
That
That's a
shit
good
looks
point.
warrior-like.
So
I don't like this.
this is very like we didn't want to do another Spartan outfit or whatever, so we
Sure.
went with this idea of a very honestly, it's a little Mad Max. It's a little
Yeah.
oh,
Unbalanced.
Beastmaster. I don't know. If you
Oh,
remember that
yeah.
movie. Kind of like
Looks homemade, you know?
Barbarian.
Yeah.
There's like bones and like
I like it.
thing draping off the back there is like a snake skin. Because it's essentially the idea that like warriors have been fighting gorgons for years, like millennia.
Oh, that's cool.
And
So they got like
created an armor set
Yeah.
based out of pieces from gorgons.
Yes.
that's badass.
Awesome. Yeah, so it's a lot
Michael
of
Mann is here. Aver is here.
Oh.
Hi guys.
Them
Look at
graphics
the
though.
sound behind
So that's good.
Are you
Stop moving the
I
mouse.
think so. Can you hear me?
Hey, when
Can
did
you
that
hear
guy
me?
get there?
Let us know if not.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have colored it to my taste, but of
Yeah.
course you can
Naturally,
change
you
that.
can.
We are using the 4th color slot to have extra colors here.
You clever.
Yep.
Yeah,
They can hear
pretty
you.
Cool.
Oh,
Hoop
okay.
shot.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, yeah, I like the
Hello, everyone.
asymmetry on the shoulder.
Yeah, me
and
too.
The arm
And the arm.
thing.
And the bottom.
And the like beast mastery. I love it, and I love all the belt work. It's really cool. It was
Definitely
concepted
cool.
by DC Migzilla, I believe.
I wonder who draws those out. Start on paper.
She's designing a lot of the gear. It's really cool.
Go ahead and look at the back. Oh, just the way the sash kind of falls over.
Yeah, that's a
Awesome.
back piece.
Is
That's
it?
what's crazy. Well,
Really?
you put it together. It is right.
I
make me a
don't trust
liar.
you. I don't remember.
Yeah, so
I've slept since then.
I believe it's kind of like it's like a weird offset cape. I really hope that's
Awesome.
true. I'm gonna be really mad.
Yeah, that seems like
I
a
mean,
back
makes sense
piece.
on a
They got one similar
Yeah,
right now. It
it's
just
great.
goes all the way down.
You can check it out.
I don't want to show the inventory.
Oh,
Yeah, we kind of have some
secret.
Yeah.
tooltip issues.
Can't reveal
Oh.
things yet.
But okay,
My bad.
so that is the.
Oh yeah, you're not wearing the hat.
Oh, I'm not wearing the hat. Okay, let's put the hat on.
All right.
I'll just click
away.
over here.
Yeah, people are like, "Where's my hat, yo?"
Look,
'Cause
I'm Jackster.
The
So,
hat is really.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot. Look at this. Oh,
Look away. Oh,
look
We've
at that.
like
I'm back.
we're a little rusty
Yeah,
on
it's been a
our
while.
live streaming. So let me find. Oh my God, do you have every style?
Nope.
Okay.
Just a few.
Nope.
There you go.
Almost there.
All right, and here is the actual hat,
There it is.
which may.
Oh,
And it is
executioner
badass.
style.
It's like pink color.
Yeah,
What's going on?
nice color combination
it's
there.
a light blood red.
It's like Hello Kitty Beastmaster edition.
That was awesome. I'm sorry.
But I love this helmet.
But wow, it looks
They did like
so
4
cool.
different designs for it.
I love the same design for the male.
We all just immediately pointed at the same
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But pretty wicked.
Very cool.
Yeah, like it's such a cool helmet.
Yeah. I don't know if it
Hopefully you're
flows.
wearing all the other
Let's
pieces.
jump to.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it flows with everything, but
All right, let's do this. Boom.
oh, what?
Yeah. So
What
What's
is
going on
this?
here? Who's that?
that is gorgeous, is what it is.
Yeah.
I like that belt.
So, so we actually wrote some funny VO for this. The Greek gods think it's adorable that we practically worship Superman. They're like, it's so cute that you guys think he's a god, So they can't. They think it's adorable that we want to buy this gear, and you actually, this is on the vendor, which you will explain.
We will.
But it's based off the Superman Godfall books, and it's. And there is an elite version. Oh,
Yeah,
did I
you want to just go
spoil
to
that?
Armory 4? Let's do
yeah,
it.
you want to just shut up and go to Armory 4?
I mean, that's what it looks like. You can change the colors if you prefer a light pink.
Yeah, so the elite version like always, has a really cool glowing material that burns through all of the details on
Yep.
the suit.
That looks nice.
The red and white bits.
This is just really cool. And of course, like, you can take the belt off. If you don't want shoulders, you can take those off. He
Sure.
actually has shoulders very similar to this in one of his other costumes. The Kryptonians.
And the
do.
cape is just fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is beautiful.
It just looks like Kryptonium redesigned,
I
you
look
know?
Majestic.
Yep.
I look totally majestic. Let's get a good look at them boots. They're pretty cool too. Yeah, this is clearly a more slim style. We like to alternate. Sometimes it looks armory and bulky, and sometimes it looks really superhero-y.
I don't like the Superman symbol on the shoulders, really.
All right.
It's too much of it, you know?
Let's
You got it
jump
on the
back to
shoulders,
the
on the
photo.
head, on the chest, on the...
And
Overlapping
then
on
we're gonna
the
click away
waist.
So we can put another helmet on.
That design can be
And we're
tweaked
gonna
up a little
put,
bit, you know?
What are we looking at?
The one you almost clicked on last time.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, it's kind
They're
of.
spamming that Superman symbol way too much
Yep.
on it.
There you
It's a
go.
cool design, but
I love it. This is a collection award.
Yes, believe so.
Yeah, check it out.
Is-
awesome.
What?
The Gorgon
Yeah, we
headpiece.
kind of went crazy with some of the stuff.
why do they always
on this.
make the hair up here like
We're not gonna even show everything today.
super
but
thick, Al?
I love it. It's like Halloween early, right here. Boom. You want to be Medusa? You can do that. You can do it.
It is
It
epic.
looks like a
That's right.
little bit
That's
out of
the phrase.
proportion, but it looks
how
fucking
screwed up
epic,
would it
yeah.
be if you wore that and the Gorgon armor.
Yeah,
That's like
that's-
cannibalistic
yeah,
or
that's
something.
terrible.
It's really good.
Check out the little snake
You're
heads.
gonna
Oh
see it
man.
yourself, kind of thing.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch.
There's got to be a back with like snakes
to
coming out of
the male
it too.
character. And while we're looking through the male styles, just to kind of get that perspective, let's talk a bit to Mr. Avera over here.
All right.
So here's the thing.
I'll be right back while these two
We
talk.
are changing fundamentally the way loot works. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually... We have a very detailed write-up of how loot is changing, which is going to hit the forums literally right now as I press the
Which
button.
character, by the way?
Furious.
All right. Thank you.
Good character name.
Fury and Furious.
I like it.
Makes
Just
sense.
making sure.
Yeah. So that write-up is going on the forums right now. You can read it. We're going to go through it, obviously.
Yeah, detailed loot explanation.
Yeah. but you probably will want to revisit it and read it. So go ahead. Don't be shy. Go for it. But Loot is changing fundamentally because we've heard your feedback. We want to do a little bit to take randomness out
So what are they looking at right now?
the thing.
Ah, cool. Okay, I didn't know if they could actually see it.
Well, they're going to see it in a moment.
Oh,
right
okay.
here. Doesn't quite look right, but that's okay. Uno momento. You're going to see in big letters here the words best gear on vendor.
Can you believe it?
So let's get through what we're doing. We're putting the best gear on vendor for a currency. Dropped gear will provide continual upgrades while you're working towards that vendor gear and towards that currency. And we're going to utilize the renown system for elite gear and put omnipotence items on special collections that are unlike anything we've ever done before. So
We're done. That's it.
we're done.
Yeah.
That's it. We're done.
Why did we
Thanks for
bring up
having-
Eric?
Those are the big picture, huge news information stuff. But let's talk about why. Let's talk about how. So let's start with the dropped gear. It's no longer best. It's now that really the lowest gear in the whole expansion. How's that work?
So when you go kill a boss, you get
I'm back.
a chance at purple, blue, or I should look at them, purple, blue, or green.
No combos.
And the more people that is required for the content, the higher chance you have of getting purples and blues.
Okay.
And so
What
that's
does-
right. In solos and duos, you can get purples.
Okay, that's good to know. What does
Completing
purple and
content will
blues
continue
mean?
to reward
So,
players
our
individually
items
with
actually
gear
scale
in the
now,
loot
and
picker.
So when you get in,
This drop gear will
greens
make up
aren't
at
just
least
a
powerful
static item
gear
level, which
set in
means
the
that they don't just
episodes
have a certain
and the
amount of
rarities
stuff
you
on
are.
it.
Okay.
So when I go in, it takes my average item level.
It's hard to read while listening to these people talk.
Just like time capsules.
So
Yeah, a lot like
so-
time capsules.
So
Actually.
in layman's terms,
Oh, sorry. I need a translator. That's good.
Much
you're
easier.
going to get gear that's more relevant to where you're at
Uh-huh.
in the progression throughout your experience through the DLC.
Yeah, and you'll get larger jumps. When you get a purple item, it will actually jump you higher up than a green item would.
So it's like if I come in a different CR than this person, we're not necessarily going to get exactly the same item.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar, but it's better for your specific progression.
Yeah, which means it's almost always, or most of the time, it's an improvement for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Most of the times it will be an improvement for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah, we
Okay.
want this feeling of
They
you're
make
getting-
OP gear available through special collections.
Wait, nothing. Wait, nothing. Wait, nothing. Oh, I got the thing. You
Yeah,
know?
The renown
real
system
randomness
for
is how
elite
much
gear.
better are you getting, not if you're going to get better, right? So-
Exactly.
Very cool. And you might have said it, and I might have missed it, but the
Best
the
gear
new
on
style, the
vendor.
Oregon style is on the purple gear, correct?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
on purple gear.
Cool. All right, moving on to the vendor gear then, the vendor gear set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the vendor gear is the Godfall set, as you guys saw. Every time you kill a boss in any sort of instance content, or I think there may be other content, correct me if I'm wrong, that will give you ancient coins. And then you save up ancient coins and you go to the vendor and you can purchase the legendary gear.
And ancient coins is what?
They're kind of like marks, but they're content specific. So
Specific
they're
to this episode.
Specific to this
Oh, I wonder where they got that idea from.
So you save up your coins and you buy the gear on the vendor?
Yep. And it's the best in slot. So
Just like people have been asking for?
just like people have been asking for. And we listen, we care.
Yeah. All right.
About
So then
fucking
let's move on
time.
to elite gear. Obviously, you still have to complete the elite content, right?
Yep. Yeah. So the way that works is you still actually use the sigils from normal content
The
and
ancient
elite
coins.
content. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm calling them sigils in internally, but yeah, the ancient coins. And so you get those from doing normal content and or elite content, but you also get renown when you do elite content. And so the higher up your renown goes, it unlocks elite versions on the vendor.
Yeah, you're getting specific renown that's like godly renown from
Yeah,
running
yeah.
the elite raids.
As yet to be named.
You didn't
Okay,
tell
so
me.
they're gonna
Oh,
revamp
sorry.
renown for this
It's a little,
so that you can
it's a
get
little too,
legendary elite.
All right. So once you have become friendly enough with the faction in this episode, you can just outright buy the elite gear.
sorry. Well, as long as you
Have enough of
Exactly.
ancient coins.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you keep building that faction. You keep gaining
Damn fly
coins
snuck in here.
content, and then you can buy your stuff.
All right. And then omnipotence gear, the super rare chase items.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be a very, very small chance of getting it just anywhere, you
Yeah.
know, or in a raid, essentially, right? How's it different?
So the way
Got
we're-
one
the
in
way
3
we're
years.
addressing on
1 in
this
3
is,
years.
Basically, we want to allow you to be able to work towards it, right? So instead of just having a really random chance of getting it,
Uh-huh.
when you complete your vendor set, it actually unlocks the opportunity for you to get collection pieces. And when you complete the collection, you can then get the appropriate omnipotence piece
How do you get those collection pieces?
by killing bosses. If
Once you have the full
if
set.
you have the full set of them.
Okay. So once you have a full vendor set or full elite vendor set,
So that they
basically
keep
have like a
you
hidden
playing
set.
once you set up
When you
and have
complete
all your
content
gear.
in Amazon Fury Part 3, you get extra stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's that idea that you're always gaining, you're always working.
So,
Even when you get your gear, you're not done. There's more to do in this DLC.
Yeah, I
Aside
see
from all
that.
the feats and collections and stuff. I really like this idea they came up with. The basically working towards I almost called them OP items.
They are OP items.
They're
Omnipotence items, and it's really cool because you feel like you're making progress. Again, you're not just sitting there getting nothing forever, and sometimes you never even get the dang thing.
Yeah, you should be able to work towards the rewards and those collection items.
By no
available.
stretch are they going to be super easy to get or anything like that. They're
Nope.
still pretty rare, but you can chip away at it.
Yeah, and they're actually themed
Two
towards the
items
boss difficulty.
of OP item.
And so it's sort of a
Okay.
Yeah.
And you might have said it, but are they tradable? They are tradable.
Dun, dun.
So you can actually get it, trade with others, sell them on the broker,
Yep, like Pogs, right? So-
essentially.
And like half
Most
our
people are
players
like,
are like,
"What
what
are
are
pods?"
pods?
They're like, yeah, that's 20 years too late.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind. It's weird.
Okay, so just quick recap. Again, the post is on the
Tradable?
forums and will be on the website shortly. But the green, blue, and purple gear you're used to still drops. It's the weakest gear set in the content. The better the rarity there, the more significantly it increases your the level of the gear.
So they are making the vendor gear the strongest gear.
Tunes itself to your role and level. The vendor gear is the best gear. Is the second strongest gear in the episode technically because of elite gear, but it's the best gear on the vendor for ancient coins that you get in the episode. Elite gear can be purchased the same way once you have enough faction or enough renown with the episode to unlock those pieces.
Yeah, really going back to how they used to be.
And omnipotence items come from collections you complete after
They're
you've
just straying away
gotten
from
full
saying
sets
it.
of either the vendor gear sets by playing the content even more. So it's kind of extra chase, extra progression for our dedicated enthusiasts to go after the elite gear and then to go after the collection.
Yeah. We just want more rewards. More. That's what we're going for now. That's a theme we kind of have going. More. What more can we do? More.
Speaking of more, there's a bonus mystery collection out there.
That's right.
For you
That's
guys to
really
look
cool.
through. We had a little fun with it.
Okay.
So,
in addition to the OP items, there's other collections.
Damn,
that are in the
this
same way.
DLC is
yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
As far as,
We're
like-
really exploring how we can use a lot of the systems that we already have.
Exactly.
What else can we do with them?
To add more to the game, more systems.
Yeah, more stuff to get.
Keep people playing.
All right, we
So that they don't just burn out in the first
Let's
week.
do that real quick.
All right.
This is the male toga.
So you guys were looking at this already, right?
Toga party.
Like they could see it. I don't know what they can see right now.
They now they can see.
We gotta meet up in Gotham with like 6,000 of
Toga
these
parties everywhere.
and make a video, y'all.
I want to see those videos.
this is basically me on Halloween.
Get to your layers and have
Just so you
some
guys know.
toga parties.
Toga party time.
Basically.
Oh, excellent. We'll get
Right.
pictures.
So what you look at first? 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Let's go to 2. Let's go in order. This
Yeah.
is
Ooh, the
Gordon
mask.
gear. This
Yeah,
time
that looks
it's dark
cool.
red.
Yeah, it kind of looks like his own skin.
Yeah.
That color, which is a thing you can do. You can look like a monster. You can become the monster.
Look like an executioner.
But
That's
it's
what you
cool
look
on the
like.
Dudes too.
But it is the same style
I like the
figure.
action. Oh, and I don't have any combos, so that's not.
He's
really
still in
gonna work.
action. He's still.
He's
cool.
he's not the best fighter.
It just looks goofy.
No.
Yeah, I look this.
Yeah, it's
scary,
like
I
the
don't
same
even know
belt,
how
the
to
same
do this.
He's got the
shoes,
stuff that he needs
weights,
to get out there and practice.
Yeah,
a bit.
God, that helmet is bad.
legs.
All right, let's go to 3.
Yeah, the hands are the same as well. Yep, same thing.
Looking good.
But it looks cool. I like that rounded edge on the bottom of that
Let's go right ahead.
cape.
And whoop, it's not ready yet. There we go. And now a glow, cause I'm leet, yo.
I love the emissive cape. It's
I
so
know
cool.
it's so awesome.
Just getting the Gorgon is dropped.
That looks
here,
nice.
And the Godfall set.
But again,
Then
the shoulders. I don't know, the shoulders. Something with the shoulders.
Yeah.
Do the
It's
dramatic
it's two Superman designs, too many on the
Not work out
shoulders.
that well.
All right, so that is Amazon Fury Part 3.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot more to the storyline, which you'll get to.
What else are we gonna get? Stats revamp?
Interested.
Stats revamp?
We will be moving on to the
Stats
test
revamp?
server, not this week, but maybe next week, maybe the week after that. We'll see. It will be the next
It
thing
ain't
on the
too
test
far
server.
away.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we've had the reveal, I might
Leak some stuff.
leak things.
Okay.
I can't contain it any
Okay.
longer. I'm
Well,
sorry.
We did
I'm
our
trying.
best. If you have questions about episode 27 or about the new way loot is going to work as far as best gear on vendor, feel free to stop by our Discord chat channel right after this live stream. We'll be there answering questions live. And of course, if you have further questions after that, hit up the developer discussion forums on our official website.
Hit up that Discord, people, like I said.
Where we will
They're on there.
Questions all through the days ahead. Yep.
And feel free to let me know what you think on Twitter.
Check me out on Discord,
about
MadRabbit.
this, like not about like donuts or something.
Sure.
I mean, I guess you could do that too, but
Can't stop
it's at SJ underscore
true.
nerd of prey. So let me know what you think.
Yep, and follow us at DCUO.
Tell me what you're most excited about. I'm sorry, I can't stop talking.
No, go for it.
I'm like so into this.
I'm glad they
All
focused.
right. You done? Okay.
On
So we're
how
gonna
the
sign
new
off.
content's
We'll be
gonna roll
in chat
out.
To discuss. To
And
answer
it looks like a
questions
huge
about
DLC.
this. See you next time.
Later.
All right. Well, we got it there, everybody. That's Amazon Fury Part 3. That's the little spoiler that we get for now. Man, I hope we get some cool boss fights and cool mechanics. But I really wanted to hear a little bit something on the stats revamp. Let me know what you think down in the comments about the new things that are coming, how they're going to do progression, the amount of freaking gear that you're going to have to grind now. It's always been a grind, but I mean, I guess it gives players, like, you don't just, because they're going to go back to giving you certain, what's it called, the tokens and the coins, so that you can buy DLC specific gear. So they're going back to that. So we'll see. Now you don't have to. Well, you can work towards OP gear. You don't have to just rely on pure luck and chance and shitload of replay badges. So that's pretty cool too. Although people are gonna replay because it's basically the same grind. Just cancel out a little bit of the the luck factor in it. So I hope you enjoyed the video and the live stream as well and the commentary. Like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. This is the MadRabbit and I'm out. See you playing DC. Take it easy, yo. Peace.